Hey guys, welcome to the third Saturday tournament, Chess4Unity's third Saturday tournament. And my name is Vincent Tsay, and today I will be trying to win first place like always. And the tournament's going to start in 1 minute. Time control is 15 minutes and 2-second increment, I believe. And good luck to everyone that's participating in this tournament. So hopefully we have some good games today and educational for you guys to see. Okay, 15 seconds before it starts. Okay, hopefully you guys are staying safe, doing well. Yeah, okay. First game started. So first round I am playing SYDK and I am white. So let's start with D4. Knight F6, let's go Knight F3. Okay, simple developing pieces. G3, E6. Now I just want to fianchetto my bishop, get out of the opening, head straight to the middle game. So here black has quite a few options. One of them is to play D5 and transpose into the Catalan. Okay, my opponent plays C5. Okay, that's a move as well. Bishop G2. Knight C6. Castle. So this is like a pretty standard position. Like my idea can be played to play C4 followed by Knight C3, and I'm really not worried about my opponent taking on D4 because I just take back with the knight, and that shouldn't be such a big deal. So the good thing about this for white is that I quickly castle to safety, and especially in a time control that's faster, that is very helpful. Okay, bishop e7. Okay, let's play c4. Gaining space in the center, which at some point definitely should happen. My next move is knight c3, unless he takes on d4. Okay, my opponent takes on d4, now knight takes d4. My opponent has the option of playing queen b6. Okay, no, that didn't happen. Okay, that's fine. I will just play knight c3 like I planned to originally. And really the opening stage is about over here. And both sides will just try to find the best play in this situation. So black usually plays a6 at some point, and probably like queen c7, d6, bishop e7. But white usually retreats his knight to c2 at some point, followed by developing the bishop to f4 or playing b3, bishop b2. So really there are a lot of plans depending on what both sides play. And usually in this position, I don't think white wants to play e4. So that's kind of the difference between this sort of position and the Marazzi bind. Just noting that. Queen b6. Okay, that is not very surprising. And here, I have the option to choose between knight b3 or knight c2. I definitely don't want to take on c6, allowing him to develop the bishop. So let's figure out which square is better. Okay. The reason why I am leaning toward knight b3, and I'm going to play that, is because knight b3 kind of protects the b2 pawn at the same time. If I bought my knight to c2, then my opponent could have took on b2 with the queen whenever I move this bishop. So this is just in case. And now I have an idea of playing bishop e3 followed by c5. That's a possibility that I'm going to consider. And really, it's difficult for black to come up with a plan. So d6 is the most natural move, trying to get the light square bishop out of the game. But the drawback of d6 is that the pawn itself becomes weaker and could be a target for me moving forward. So, but I would probably play it anyways if I was black, since it's hard to really do anything else. Black can also try to play for d5. I haven't really calculated that yet, but it could work or it could backfire for my opponent. Okay, that's normal, d6. And now, okay, I'm going to consider knight b5, kind of like. But knight b5, d5 could be annoying. But then bishop e3, that should be fine. And if knight b5, rook d8, then bishop e3 should also be good. So knight b5, let's try knight b5. Yeah, let's go knight b5. Should be an interesting option. So rook d8, I think that's a blunder because I get to play bishop e3, and now the queen doesn't have the d8 square or the b4 square. So that was the idea of knight b5. And once my opponent goes queen a6, I have knight c7, winning the rook on a8. So that was clearly a miscalculation by my opponent. But it's not the end of the world, I guess, since my opponent might be able to win the knight on a8 back. Not sure. Hopefully not, but yeah, I guess I have to calculate it to see. Okay. So if I go knight c7, I'm going to expect something like rook c8. And then I can try to go rook c1. Rook c1, queen a4. Maybe knight d4. But then I lose the knight, but yeah, it's really complex in this situation. Yeah, but I think knight c7 should be the correct move. Yeah, to me that makes the most sense. At least if I can't win back, if I can't win, if I can't keep my knight on c7, at least my opponent has to move the rook 2 times to get it, and then I can put sufficient pressure on c6, which could win a pawn. So let's see. Okay, rook c8 as expected. Now if I play rook c1, queen a4, we calculated. Knight d4, queen takes queen, rook takes queen, rook takes c7, knight takes c6. No, not knight takes c6, knight b5. Oh, that's a strong move. And then after rook c8, knight takes d6. Yeah, looks like a really good position in that case. So that's my worst case scenario situation. Okay, let's see if I play knight d2, what happens. Knight d2, my opponent has to guard b5 square, because you can't afford to go down a rook. So knight d2, queen b4, a3, queen a5. That's possible, but I still like the other line better. So let's go rook c1. Let's double check my calculations. Okay, that should work. Still can't help but try to search for some way to keep everything together. Remember, I'm up a rook. If I take that pawn, I also win back a pawn. And then it goes into a middle game. Okay, I'm gonna try this knight d2 line again. Queen b4. Let's say a3, queen a5. Right, that's the problem. Okay, let's go rook c1. No reason to continue dwelling on this. If I miss something... okay, I see. What opening are you playing? I'm actually not sure what opening I played. It's really like a hybrid between different openings. The idea is just to fianchetto the bishop and go straight into the middle game. So in order to play this, you have to know the Catalan. You also have to know a few sidelines, and you also have to have a repertoire against d4, knight f6, knight f3, g6, g6, the King's Indian. So you can play g3 against the King's Indian, but yeah. So the answer to your question is really a hybrid, not one opening, I guess. it's a good idea to play what I'm playing if you're more of a positional player that doesn't mind just going straight into the middle game without any opening advantage. But if you really want to search for an opening advantage, then you should probably play d4 c4, Queen's Gambit, or the Catalan or something straightforward. I hope that answers your question. Okay, Queen a4 like we expected. And now let's just double check we don't have anything spectacular. Okay, I don't think we have anything very spectacular, so let's just go d4, knight d4. Let me double check again to see if I can set up some sort of queen trap or something like that. Yeah, let's just go knight d4. I'm pretty comfortable with the position that results. Usually, it's not good to jump around different moves. Sometimes, I know a lot of people do that, like start doubting their own move just as they're about to play it. But you have to have more trust in your calculations. So that doesn't mean don't spend time on any moves. Just means when you play the move, be confident and don't look back. That's something sometimes that I struggle with as well. So yeah, really, I think queen takes d1 is forced. Yeah, okay. Take back. Rook takes c7 is forced. Let's see if I have something just a tad bit better. No. Knight b5. Okay, let's think a little bit again before we play knight takes d6. So what's the situation after knight takes d6? Okay, so I have the bishop pair and I'm up in exchange. So that should be pretty good. But I might be able to win more than just one pawn back. How much time do I have left? Okay, I'm not downtime, so that's good. Takes a7 is interesting. Knight takes, bishop takes, rook a8. That's actually an interesting possibility. So maybe I can trade immediately. They both look like they're winning. So that kind of makes it a little bit harder. Okay, let's just go with knight takes d6. I don't want to spend way too much time on that move. It's unnecessary because both moves are good. Okay, yeah. Keep in mind that after takes. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Not wanting to do that. But then here I think I have knight takes b7. Right, that should be good. Takes, bishop takes c6, bishop takes, rook takes, and then rook c8 is threatened. Yeah, you don't have the time to do a lot of stuff, so let's do it. See, even like sometimes these simple knight takes b7, bishop takes c6 calculations, it's easy to like think you're hallucinating or something like that. It's hard to describe, but I'm sure some of you know what I'm talking about. Feels like you're seeing ghosts, and maybe like your opponent can do something to try to get some counterplay or something, but yeah. Okay, so knight b4, I just realized I have rook c7, or bishop takes a7 actually works too. Because once the knight is moved, now my bishop protects the knight on b7 here. So the options are, I have a few options here. So now, material-wise, I have 2 pawns for the exchange, and active pieces. So I'm fine there, I guess. Okay, 97, 95, I mean. Okay, I did not see that. Actually doesn't look like a bad move. Okay, but doesn't really matter because bishop takes. Okay, I don't like the fact that I have to give up this bishop. Shouldn't be that big of a deal though. Okay, I need to find something better than give up that bishop. Looks too good. Knight c5. What happens after knight c5? Yeah, whatever. Okay. Now I'm just being a little bit silly, but back to c5 I think is fine. Why not? Attacking the bishop on d7. As long as my opponent doesn't have checkmate, I'm fine. So if you're just joining us, this is Chess4Unity's third Saturday event. If you want to know more about Chess4Unity and our events, be sure to visit chess4unity.com. chess4unity.com. There you'll find places where you can register for our events. This specific event is free, and it happens every third Saturday of a month. So you're welcome to join. What happens here? Bishop e8 is most likely. Okay, bishop takes c5, also fine. Let's take here. Rook takes c5. Now rook takes d5 is next. I wouldn't be surprised if my opponent plays rook takes b2. Try to like back rank me or something. Okay, 1 second, guys. Okay. My dog coming in. Okay, so if rook takes b2 and rook takes c5, bishop h3 or something doesn't work because just take on c6 and I can always bring my rook back to c1. So that's good. Yeah, so okay, I have 3 minutes 47 seconds. My opponent has 1 minute. Sometimes it's easy to lose track of your time, so always keep track of your time and make sure you're not losing too much time. Okay. Okay. That seems fine. Let's just go here. Okay, not sure how I'm supposed to take here, but both seem fine to me. Okay, let's play rook here, takes e5. Here, bishop e6. That's normal. Now I move my rook somewhere to d6, probably. Yeah, rook d6 is fine. Knight e7. Now let's just play b3. Actually, wait. Yeah, let's play b3. Knight f5, I expect to happen. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's a little odd. Yeah, I understand the idea here. Okay, bishop f4. Now I'm threatening to play rook takes e6, rook a8. Not very surprising. And now let's play actually let's play e4. This is annoying. This is such an easy win, but I'm just like trying to prevent every single move by my opponent. Okay, let's go e4, preventing knight d5 or knight f5. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's go. You know what? Let's ignore that. Let's go rook c7. Knight takes f4, g takes f4, most likely. Okay, let's see what happens here. Yeah, 1 minute 24 seconds. If I lose on time, I will be very, very, very upset here. Okay, let's go king g2. No need to rush. Position is dominant. Okay. There, rook b7. Okay. Oh no, why am I complicating this? It's an easy win. Okay. Okay, now I'm just panicking here. Okay, 7. D7. Okay, good. Just trade everything. Okay, I actually had more time than I thought I did. Okay, protect the rook. Now let's push. Push, continue pushing. E5. Okay, there's no stalemate ideas because this h-pawn is still here. Okay, my opponent resigns. Good game. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the last game. Let's see how many games are left in the round. Let's see. Okay, there's still 3 games left. Let's check the highest rated games. So this game is between Will Luo and Picky Mayday, and Will looks like it's about to win. Okay, yeah. This game's an easy win for Will. So let's go back. Find new game. Okay, this is another game that's available. Sweden Fox versus Bertie 689, and this game is a little more interesting, actually a lot more interesting. Okay. Okay, rook takes a4 made more sense, way more sense, but okay. Now I actually really don't know what's going on. Pretty sure I'd say this position's around equal. Black is probably better, but it's difficult to see like right now how black is gonna win. Push the H pawn, I guess, maybe, but black is definitely 100% not worse unless there's a big screw up. Okay. Rook e7 makes a lot of sense. I don't know why Rook e7 is not played, but that's beyond me. Okay, this is probably going to be a draw because they look like they're repeating a lot. Oh, black plays Rook e7 finally. Oh, but Rook g2. Okay, this is starting to get a little bit interesting. Oh, no, this is easy win for black. Yeah, the king can't come close. H3 I would play, something like that. Okay, first, obviously, take. And now, yeah, I don't think the rest needs any further explanation. Okay, black is not playing h3. I don't know why. Oh, maybe because black shouldn't, but okay. Now h3 is coming. No. King h6. Why not king h6? Once you play king h6, you don't even have to bring like pretty much all your problems are solved. Oh, white won. Okay, funny. I'm playing white from the previous game. Okay, so in that previous game, white won on time. Okay, in a losing position. Okay, this round is Vincent me against Sweden Fox. So good luck, Sweden Fox. Okay, c4. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, this thing. Okay, knight f6, knight c3. Okay, let's just take on d5, d4. Let's play c6. I'm sure this is all like standard moves. Okay, let's see. Bishop e7 makes a lot of sense. Let's go bishop e7, knight f3. I don't know, maybe bishop f5 could make sense. Let's see what happens after bishop f5. I'm assuming bishop d3, but I did not mind having to go into this position. So it's probably just an equal position anyways. Yeah, let's go bishop takes d3, castle. Sometimes, okay, so this position is equal. Doesn't seem like there's a lot going on here. Let's bring the knight to a6. Looks weird, but it's a way of developing, so it's fine. Okay. a3. My idea was to bring the knight to c7 and then to e6, where I thought this knight would be well placed on e6. So both of us are playing pretty fast. Okay, let's not rush knight e6. Let's first play rook e8. Yeah, rook e8. I gotta be a little bit careful here. I don't want to fall into any kingside attack with knight e5 and then boom, boom, boom. It's really easy to get like crushed in like 2 moves in this position for black. If black is not careful, of course. I think f6 makes a lot of sense, honestly. It looks like bad, but I feel like preventing knight e5 is like kind of like a big deal right now. So f6 should be considered. You know what? Let's take on c3. Yeah, why not take on c3? Oh wait, no. No. I forgot. B takes c3. Damn it. So that's a possibility. But let's stick with f6. Good thing. The good thing about playing f6 here is that we don't need to worry about light square bishop attacks on h7 since we traded the light square bishop. So the idea of f6 was really just to try to play queen d7. And yeah, not allow knight e5 after queen d7. Okay. That's a logical move. Now let's go bishop f8. Okay, I really don't want to get mated. Okay, bishop f8. Rook h4, I'm going to play g6, obviously. Not obviously, but I'm going to play g6. And seriously, I'm hoping for the best right now. If the attack doesn't work, then I'm in a good place because the rook on h4 would be misplaced. And right now, I don't see a direct way to continue the attack, so that's a good thing. And it's important to realize how important this knight on d5 is. Legit completely stabilizing my position. Okay, let's see. Whew. What should we do here? Yeah, I'm really just gonna wait until my opponent plays something. So my idea really is just to play queen d7 and just prevent the attack while mobilizing my own forces with something like rook e6. Okay, what now? Knight e4. This move doesn't really carry a direct threat in this case. Bishop g7 maybe. Okay, or I can play rook e6, which I kind of like. Let's play rook e6. I think it's probably going to be the most useful move. As long as things go right. Okay. I can't help but worry a little bit about. Okay, that's why I'm gonna play queen. Like, I'm kind of a little bit worried about knight g5 at some point. Looks silly, but could be disaster if it works. Or I can play knight e6 here, since the knight was moved. Knight e6. Let's go knight e6. Yeah, that way I can prevent knight c5 as well. Happens here. Queen d7 maybe next is coming. Honestly, I wouldn't mind trading queens here. So, if you want to trade queens, we could do that. Like queen d3, queen d6, you know, you take, I take. Yep, definitely not going to happen though. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go queen d7. Queen d7 or bishop g7. Yeah, bishop g7. Let's just make sure nothing happens to f6. Yeah, because now that c5 is covered, bishop g7 shouldn't be that bad. Knight takes g5. Yeah, okay, queen d7 is coming up next. Yeah, let's just see. This position is really hard to calculate, but I'll do the best I can. I hope to play f5 at some point with like at a good moment. And f5 could be strong. Right now, let's just keep our position, make sure nothing bad happens. That's it. This is... So the downside of playing bishop g7 is that now d6 and c5 could be weak. So if somehow like queen b3 is played, let's say, for example, queen b6, now you can maybe take and then play knight d6. But with the bishop on f8, that wouldn't be possible, obviously. So a line like that could show the drawbacks of bishop g7. And right now, I really, really, really hope that something like rook takes h7 doesn't work. Okay, queen b3, pretty much the line we just said. I'm pretty sure my opponent was thinking of the same thing. Okay, let's go queen d7. Don't think that's a bad option here. Okay, let's think this over actually. Queen b6. I really want to play queen b6, so if that works, it's fine. Takes, knight b7. See. Okay, queen c7. Maybe queen d7, knight c3 is the idea. I doubt that would be that big of a deal though. Okay, let's play queen d7. Knight c3. Maybe b6 would have been a better option, but that would weaken c6. Okay, let's not look in the past, let's look in the future. Now what? Okay, let's look at some other games. Let's look at board 2. What happened? Oh, okay. So HDI Chess just won against Zach HKL. So let's not look at that anymore. Let's change to the new game. Which other games are in progress? Will Low versus H. Wong Terry. Okay. Oh. So here black is obviously better up in exchange. Let's see. Yeah. 96. Yeah, this really isn't that interesting because black, as long as maintains the technique, like play queen c5 next or something like that, should be able to win relatively easily. So this game is not really going to discuss this game. Okay, let's check the game of my previous opponent, Ace S. Okay, never mind. Let's go back to my game. Okay, Bishop B4. Hello. Not exactly sure about this move. Okay. Okay. 96 is the idea, clearly. Okay, if I play a5, why not play a5? a5 is bishop c5 like an idea, but then I can just play a4. And a5, a4 is probably good for me anyways. That's actually debatable. Let's see, knight takes b4, a takes b4. I would assume. King h8. Yeah, I feel like that's a possibility, and knight c5, knight takes c5. Yeah, it's just a game. Let's take on b4. I expect a takes b4, but queen takes b4, I wouldn't be surprised either. Okay, definitely missed that move. Okay, good thing I don't think it's deadly. Queen d5, queen takes d5, knight takes d5. Queen d5, queen takes b4, knight takes c5. Yeah, that should be fine for me. Okay, let's okay, queen f7, then it's gonna be two. Queen f7, it takes b4. Queen f7, knight takes b6. d5. Okay, let's go. You know what? Let's go queen f7. I'm just calculating the consequences. Okay, it's not okay. I don't have enough time to think, anyways. So. Okay, Queen F7. There shouldn't be any like crazy idea here for white. Knight takes e6, knight d5, knight c5, b6 or something like that. Or rook takes e1 first and then rook e8. Should be just a game still. But maybe I can take advantage of this rook on h4, but I better play fast before I lose on time. Very complicated position. Let's see, let's evaluate some stuff. Okay, knight takes e6. Is there a way for me to keep that pin by playing knight a6 or something? Knight a6 followed by knight c7 is a possibility, but then he gets his rook back on e4. Yeah, let's just see what he does. He also has a lot to evaluate here as well. Maybe even more than I do. Okay, rook takes e6 is played. Now let's take on e6. Okay. Okay, I guess that's a possibility of playing knight takes e6, knight takes g7, trading everything. For knight takes e6, I can probably play rook e8. So if you take, I will take, and then I get the e file. So that's probably what I would do. If queen takes, then, well, I have a bunch of options. Probably queen takes, knight d5. Whew, this is pretty interesting here. Okay, now my opponent has 2 minutes left. Pretty much the same amount of time I have. Okay, knight takes e6. Let's go. Rook e8. Alright, rook e8. Should be good. Yeah, just double checking. I really hope this doesn't backfire. Okay, let's go rook e8. Based on my, I don't know how reliable calculation, this should work. Okay, rook takes h7 doesn't work because I can just take on e6. That's reassuring. What I essentially just did, which probably, I don't know if it's the right decision or not, is I traded this knight for this bishop. So instead of losing this bishop, I lose this knight. I don't know, they're both pretty valuable. Now I don't have an outpost on d5 though. Okay, rook takes e6. Okay, queen c5. b6, I guess, or knight or g5 is possible. Let's go b6. g5 is probably an option next. So one of my main ideas of, okay, never mind, g5 is not an option anymore. Okay. Queen d5. Takes. There. Okay, bishop f8. Let's get the bishop out of that miserable place. Bring it to d6 or something. Oh, hold on. Okay, let's go c5. Yeah, this is pretty stressful right now. Okay, c8 is covered. It's good news. What's happening here? Let's take it. It's coming on. Let's play f5. Oh, okay, I won on time. Yeah, don't know if I was probably a little bit better, but whew, that was yeah, glad that game is over. Okay, good game, Sweden Fox. Yeah, that was back and forth, really intense game. Okay, so let's see who's left. Okay, SYDK is still playing. Okay, white is winning. Oh. No. Wait, what's happening? No, that's probably maybe f6 could save it. Yeah, f6, that's a good move. Takes. Yeah, because for king d7 now, bishop f5 works. And now if king d8, king e8, something like that, king takes a8. And now, bishop a4. Or, oh, what is going on? Okay. Good game. I think that was the final round. Next round is me versus William Lowe. Or Will Lowe. Okay, let's go d4 again. Let's switch to the London system this time. Okay. Yeah. That game was, the previous game was too intense for me not to play the London system right now. Just simply skip over the opening again. Okay. Five. Queen f3. Yeah. Rook c8. Queen h3. Maybe setting up some sort of attack. It's very complicated though. Still takes. The next move is probably castle. Don't want to make this any messier than it got. Usually in these types of positions, there are some tactics that I can use to decoy the knight on f6. I'm even considering g4, but let's wait until my opponent moves and then we can decide on what direction we're heading. Because a lot, we can determine like my opponent's mindset based on like his next move. Because we can determine whether he thinks he has a plan or he's just waiting So that can really tell us how to move forward. So there's a huge psychological part of chess. It's very important to be aware of. We can tell if my opponent's panicking, playing g6 or something like that. Yeah. h6, okay. I thought that possibly my opponent was going to play that. So here, bishop takes h6, takes. Not sure what's going on there. Rook e8. Yeah, let's just castle. I feel like I have enough of an advantage not to risk bishop takes h6 and whatever complications happen after that. And first of all, I'm sure it's good. If I had more time, I would start calculating, but castle is safe. It's risk-free. And right now, kind of want a risk-free idea. I really don't like how he set up his pieces with this bishop on d7. Okay, a6 really probably has no plan. So let's go rook e1. Unless my opponent wants to play b5, but I guarantee you that's going to be way too slow. Guarantee. And already, okay, b5. Already bishop takes h6 is very, very tempting. And I don't really know if it's necessary to calculate anything when playing bishop takes h6 in this situation. It just seems so overwhelmingly good. Would rook e3 hurt? Probably not. Rook e3 is probably like the very, very unrisky move, but also good at the same time move. But bishop takes h6 just looks completely winning, honestly. Takes, rook e8. No, rook e3. Yeah, there's literally like no defense. Okay, let's play bishop takes h6. I'm in need of a little bit of excitement, so Rook e3 is probably even better, but queen takes h6 is fine. Yeah, these pieces are just terrible. It's almost like, let's pretend the rook on c8 is going to be useless. Actually, I really don't want to jinx myself. And something happens, and then I lose, and then boom, boom, boom. So let's just stay humble and say that this position is very interesting. I have great attacking chances. My opponent has misplaced pieces. Okay, knight e4 is expected, because, I mean, what else? Knight takes e4. Takes, let's stick with the rook. Okay. Now, this should be game over. Yeah, so knight takes e5, rook g4 is instantly winning with checkmate. So that would be pretty nice to finish like that. F5. I would probably also play rook g4. It'd be pretty nice to finish like that, too. F takes g4, queen h7, checkmate. Bishop g5, well, a million other moves. I have bishop g5, I just take, take on d7. You know, it's a great position. Okay, good game, we'll low. Good luck on your next round, and okay, let's see. Okay, let's look at some other games here. Let me just update my little scoring thingy. So right now, 3 points. This is round 3. And most likely rank 1. But okay, so HDI Chess is still playing. And whoa, what's going on here? Okay. Material, what's going on material-wise? Black looks like up a few pawns. 1, 2. Whoa, nice move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Black is up a pawn, and now after f5, which looks like a very nice move. Should be better. Yeah. Idea of f5 is really to undermine white's center. Black doesn't even want to take on e4. If given the chance, even f4 would be better. But most likely queen f7 is the idea. Queen g6, or knight c5 simply. Knight c5, forcing e takes f5, and then black will play e4. So I guess knight c5 is the threat here. So that's a really good move from black. Yeah, I think this position is much better. Let's check another game. Possible. Think that would be a good idea. Let's check Zach HKL. Okay, draw. Let's see if this position is really a draw. White looks a little bit better, actually. But I can understand why they agreed to draw. Yeah, that should be fine. That's not that surprising. Okay, let's take out the games that are already over. Let's go back to this Eric versus HDI chess game. Very interesting. Knights. Oh, okay. So Queen H1 looks like a logical move. Getting out of the pin. Guess F4 is an option. I like F4, trapping the bishop on G5. I think that's what HDI chess is going to do. Okay, but F takes E4 was played. Okay, let's see what the idea is. Takes knight C5, I guess. But allowing counterplay, I don't know. Knight C5, rook takes G4. You're allowing a lot of counterplay. Unnecessary counterplay, I may add. Yeah, rook takes G4. This is totally unnecessary. Now Queen H7. I would actually be scared if I was black now. I'm kind of curious. I didn't check the standings yet. Who else has 2F3? Okay, so Eric Tien. So this game would be, the winner of this game will play me in the next round. So it's going to be interesting. If they draw, one of them is going to play me. Not sure who, but doesn't matter. Okay, so the engine bar next to me, right here, and usually in chess.com it shows engine bars for games of other people, shows that white is winning already. But like 2 moves ago, it's like black is completely winning. So yeah, and I'm surprised. See, black is completely winning, minus 3.45. I'm actually surprised how fast black played by playing takes in knight c5. Seems like the type of position where much needed calculation is much needed. Okay, there's only 2 games left, and let's check the other game. Frey RW versus Ashley Chen, and here white is. Okay, so this position, I would probably prefer white. Material 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, well, white is up a pawn, so much better. And this bishop is extremely powerful, so this position is just better for white. Really, nothing else. Okay, let's see this. Okay, they're still in the same position. So clearly rook takes g4 hasn't been spotted yet. I mean, bishop h7 is also a move, I guess, but rook takes g4 makes more sense. guarantees at least a draw. Okay, maybe rook takes b8 first. This looks like I think the rook should have been kept on for sure. Now it looks like just a draw. Rook takes g4. Yeah. But now you give black the extra possibility of running the king all the way to e8. Let's hope white figures something out here. Queen f7, king f8, queen f5. Yeah, white is in time trouble. You better move quickly before it runs out of time. Yeah, I would play like... Actually, I think... I know. What white is considering bishop h6. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. White is considering bishop h6. Now takes, and now queen h8 is a threat. That's interesting. But queen f7 here. Yeah, I think queen f7 was missed. Yeah, queen f7 is a difficult move to see in hindsight. Actually, maybe bishop h5. What's going on there? Yeah, this does not look good for white. I mean, it's possible that there could be some kind of miracle escape for white if black messes up or something, but no. All these little bishop h5 is probably something that I would try. Okay, queen h8. I don't even know what to play here. King e7, okay. Bishop g5 though. It's annoying. Oh, it's back to equal again according to the engine. Yeah, so I guess that was a mistake because now bishop f6 takes, queen takes b8, equal. Bishop f6, okay, yeah. Forced, takes. They can give a perpetual right now. Whoa, okay. I mean, I don't see how this is not a draw. Like, to me, this has to be like a dead draw. Yeah. This is easy perpetual check. And white has to be careful. Black has to be careful not to go to too many light squares. Could be fatal. I think king e8 is necessary, and then queen c8, king e7, queen c7. That's likely how the game will end. Okay, let's check Ashley Chan versus Frey W. Okay, this looks completely winning for white. Okay. It's not the easiest thing in the world, though, since the rook on d1 is sort of tied at this time, at this moment. But something like rook d2, rook c1, I don't know. Let's go back to the other game. White is in huge time trouble. So black will try to get out the perpetual check. Okay, hopefully white plays fast. Queen e8, most likely, instantly played. Queen g8. Oh. Wow, that's a nice idea by black. See, this position is very interesting, actually. Black definitely has to keep... Actually... Yeah, I mean, I'm actually interested to see how this endgame plays out. Actually, knight e1, knight takes f3. Is that? That might be a good pawn ending for black, honestly. But yeah, like, why not? Can't hurt. And it's really easy to mess up, even if somehow there's a draw in this position. Oh, f4 here. But then e4. f5, e3. No, yeah, this is game over. Wow, okay. King f5 followed by e4 should end the game. Because d5 is lost, and now most likely a5 is lost as well. So, it's a tough loss. Yeah, this is even better. Go straight for c3. King e3. King d3. Takes. King c3. King d4. King c5. Game over. Resigns. Well, not resigns, but... Okay, that was a very interesting game. Very complicated but interesting game. Okay, so HDI Chess wins and will be my opponent for the last round. But this game still hasn't finished. I don't know how they both have still that much time though. Let's just see how this plays out. Okay, both players are approaching 1 minute. Okay. What? A4? Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Rook takes A4, D4. Okay, that's a tricky move. I like that thinking. I like that type of thinking. That's a very interesting idea that could work and could backfire very easily. Okay, Rook A3 check. King G2, there. Rook A3, King G2, Rook A2. It's possible King G1, Knight E2, Rook takes E2, Rook takes E2, D5. That probably is winning. Hard for me to believe that's not winning. So, yeah. Okay, I probably should stop moving around in my wheelie chair, but okay, F6 was played. Surprising. This looks really bad now. Bishop C6. Okay, that is unnecessary. B6 is just not good. Yeah, it's not good. A takes B6. It's unnecessary to oh, what is going on here? Okay, now this is just crazy. Queen, takes, takes. D6. Okay, black doesn't look any better anymore. It's probably just equal. I don't know how I would do that. Yeah, you probably can get some perpetual check. Knight E2, Knight G3. Yeah, that's probably equal. Rook D2. Whoa. What? King takes D6 was so very obvious. Okay, but this is just bad now again. Oh my god. F3. Game over. Wait. E6, Rook E7, King F5. Yeah, you can hide on H6 or E3, depending on what your opponent plays. Yeah, that's sad for white. Queen takes D3. Whoa, no. Wait. Oh, the tournament's over. Okay. It's a good game. Usually it's 4 rounds, but I guess there's some technical difficulties here. So, sorry about that, guys. But I hope this was instructive, nevertheless. And I managed to win first place, but congratulations to HDI Chess as well for having a perfect score. And thank you guys for joining me today, and I hope to see you next month's third Saturday. Bye.